Hi guys, welcome back. In this video, let's discuss about what is new in Camunda 8.8 overview and what is the special into this version. I would say it is one of the major release in the Camunda platform, but still Camunda released as a minor release change because Camunda following the semantic versioning release strategy. Let me quickly walk through what is semantic version standard, right? So if you see this diagram, so this is one of the sample version I picked it, right? 8.8.2. So here first 8 is one of the major version. For example, when there is a complete architecture change or there is a complete AP level changes, then I'm going to increase this number from 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, right? This is a major release when the complete architecture and APs are changing it, right? And the second one is we will call it as a minor release when there is a new features introduced and some enhancement has been done, then this number will be changed from 8 to 9, 9 to 10 the same way, right? So for example, if you take it as an example, so execution listener, Camunda introduced in the Camunda 8 version, so they are introduced the execution listener in the 8.8, so it is a minor release. I'm just telling you example, right? Going to the final one, it is the 2. This is kind of a patch release. When product want to get fix any kind of the bugs or security related or kind of a performance improvement which is not going to impact anything on technically, right? You no need to do any code changes on technically whenever this is going to be released, right? So those kind of releases will call it as a patch release. Okay, so this is the semantic version standard, right? When products building, so generally product team will follow the standard to release it, right? So there is a few more things are there, right? A snapshot, alpha releases, beta releases, everything is there, right? So generally this is a semantic versioning standard. Okay, let's go to that actual topic. If you are working with Camunda or if you have idea about Camunda, you aware Camunda having two major versions, which is Camunda 7 and 8. Why we are saying major version? Because technically and the entire architecture is completely different between the Camunda 7 and the 8. But Camunda 8.8, again they changed or modified the architecture and APIs and few more. But still, this is not a major version release because existing APIs are still in use and there may be a deprecated mode and existing components also still in use. Okay, so this is one of the reason it is a minor release. Okay, so if you see that what are the changes they made it, right? What is new for our actual topic, right? So first one I would say architecture as we are discussing, right? So Camunda 8.7 and below follow bit different architecture. 8.8 and above going to follow a bit different architecture. Okay, they are introducing the orchestrated cluster, which is going to be hold few of the components, right? Earlier, if you see that ZB, operate, task list, all are separate components. I mean separate images. Now they bundle into one component or one image, which is Camunda. Okay, the image name is Camunda. You can see that when you are going to the Docker Hub. Okay, and the next feature they introduced AI. As you know, AI having lot and lot now it is booming up, right? So Camunda also introducing lot of AI features into 8.8. For example, when you are using Adaxa process, you can internally use your user task, any BPM, and right, it will take care of communicating with your LLM. I mean LLM means again AI agents, right? And it will take their own decision and it will take it forward your workflows, right? So those all will taken care, and this is the one of the new features they introduced in the 8.8. Okay, might be you have, if you have idea about 8.6 or 8.7, you may have that okay, AI agents are still there, yes, but internally the architecture is completely different. It is not the full workflow driven based architecture in 8.6 or 7, but in 8.8 completely it is that workflow driven architecture or workflow driven AI agents, I would say, right? And few of the AI agents I can say Adaxa process, MCP client connectors, and few more, right? Still it is there. Okay, and the next feature is unified orchestration cluster REST API. What it is means? Earlier you can see there is a task list API, operate API. It means you need to get the token for your task list API, then you need to access any of your task list. The same way for operate, right? But here they are saying unified orchestration cluster, which means you have the orchestration cluster where you can directly communicate with a single set of APIs. Okay, so they all bundle into that single orchestration cluster. As the architecture level itself, they are saying we bundle it together. The same is going to impact on the REST API as well. Okay, next, unified exporter. If you see that older architecture, right? So each component, operate, task list, everything will have their own exporter importers. But when it is coming to 8.8, it is having the unified importer exporter, which is nothing but Camunda exporter. Okay, which is taking care of doing all the exporting work now. No more exporter is required. Okay, and another major feature you can say BPM and field copilot. So when you are going to use your web modeler, you can see that feature, right? You can see that copilot, they enabled it in that web modeler, and you can just go and whatever you want it, you can give it as input and it will give you the diagram and everything. Okay, and the final one, I mean it is not the final one, I choose the major points. From my point of view, dynamic partition scaling is one of the major features. The reason why, in earlier applications, right, if you are deploying into any of the Kubernetes cluster, once you deployed, you can upgrade your helms, but you cannot change your dynamic partition. But now in Camunda 8.8, for example, you have 6 partition earlier. Now you want to scale that to 10 or 12 without bringing down your system, right? You can do that. That is one of the another feature they introduced in Camunda 8.8. Okay, so these are the quick overview about the 8.8 features. In further videos, I will explain about all the features, as well as each feature I will take it into the separate videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.